Okay, here we go. Belgrade beat once again on the streets of Belgrade, main square. If you care, I'm back for a couple of days. Sorry that I haven't been posting much on this channel because, I don't know, I'm sort of taking a break from the whole thing. It's a very reflective year, but I was in Mexico, you guys probably know that. And yeah, I'm here just until tomorrow. Because I'm flying around the world, like literally from one side of the world to the other side. So on Saturday I flew from Mexico to here, and then tomorrow I'm flying from here, short stop in Istanbul, and then I'm off to Thailand. Here's what happened. As soon as I got to Mexico, Thailand started calling. I much prefer Southeast Asia to Latin America culturally and stuff. I don't know. I like old world cultures with richness of history, of strangeness and stuff like that. Latin America, Mexico was great, but I felt called to Thailand to actually spend the rest of my winter there. So I had a choice. Either I was going to fly through Europe or I was going to go on a much longer sort of weirder journey over the Pacific Ocean, because I was literally going like 12-hour time difference, other side of the planet. So I'm in the middle of that now. Get off the plane for a few days in Belgrade at home. Why not? So I'm here. And it's cold, and this is my least favorite time of year, but I'm only here for 3 nights actually, and it's already been 2 nights that I've been here, so yeah, we go. What are my impressions of coming in here now? Well, the atmosphere is definitely not fun. You know, I say it's like in the summer you're living in Southern Europe, and in the winter you're living in Eastern Europe, and yeah, this really sort of like, this is probably my least favorite. Like, I like the snow, it's beautiful, whatever, but the 0 degrees, 1 degree and raining sort of thing is not my bag at all. So that's why I'm going to Thailand. So what does the future hold for me in Belgrade? Well, I'm probably gonna be here well, I'm definitely gonna be here for the summer, most of it, I suppose. I don't know, I'm kind of reinventing myself this year after living here for a while, but I got a visa to live in Thailand, so I'm setting up a second base there. But I'm gonna actually come back in January to Belgrade to renew my Serbian visa as well. So I'm pretty much gonna have residence in both countries, and we'll see how life takes form from there. I've got a new vision for a new project that I'm not gonna say too much about, but it's again very global, like my initial support adventure project, sort of complementary to that, involving, yeah, we'll talk about it more world music. Also, you guys know I'm into that. So yeah, I'm basically here. I got some papers done, so I can quickly and easily, hopefully, renew my residence permit with a short trip to Belgrade in January, and you know, just setting up the base in Thailand. And you know, the winters, like October till April, Thailand, April till October, Serbia, these 2 gems of countries in the world where, you know, there's just something going on for me in both countries. Not everybody likes these 2 countries, you know. Maybe some people feel about Thailand similar to what I feel about Latin America, Mexico. You know, yeah, it's nice, whatever, sort of feeling. The thing that got me about Latin America, the pluses, okay, pluses are people are really nice and relaxed. It's relaxed culture. The weather, of course, the cuisine, and yeah, just general the fact that there are lots of other gringos, expats, foreigners there that you can hang around with. Oh, the language is really easy to speak Spanish, you know. It works in a similar way to Serbian in terms of the way that sentences are strung together, so I was just like swapping words and speaking Spanish, and people have no ego, or it's normal for them that foreigners are speaking in Spanish badly, well, or something else. Like, you don't have that weirdness that you have in Serbia when you're a foreigner and they're really surprised that you speak the language, and you don't have that arrogance that you have in France when they're insulted by the fact that you're speaking their language badly. No, in Spanish is just fine. So what did I not like about Mexico? Well, colonial culture is not for me. this diluted Southern European Spanish culture on top of a really suppressed, violently destroyed native culture. Just, if you're sensitive to such things, it's not the best. For me, I like old world culture. I've learned a lot from Serbian culture living in Serbia and stuff like that, and I intend, I think, now to learn a lot from Thai culture, as I already have on my previous trips there, and Buddhism and all that sort of stuff, really fascinating. Whereas the Mexican culture is, it's just okay. It's just a nice Southern European offshoot. It's relaxed. Dangerous. Yeah, there was like a lot of cartel violence while I was there in Mexico. Like my favorite pizza place was closed because people got shot up there. Like tourists, like from Germany, and one person from India who lived in the States died while sitting at a pizza place where I previously sat on the same patio. Cartel violence, fighting for control over the block, whatever. Not good. Food quality, the ingredients in Latin America. These companies that do the global food systems, like the GMO and all that sort of stuff, they've had the most influence in Latin America of any other region, I believe. And there's almost nothing I want to eat in the supermarket. The vegetables, compared to the vegetables in Serbia, horrible. The bread compared to the bread in Serbia, horrible. The meat compared to the meat in Serbia, the cheese, horrible, horrible, horrible. I like Mexican food cuisine, but the ingredients were horrible. And it's hard to, eat as well as I do there when I'm, as well as I do here in Serbia or countries like Greece, or Thailand's got better food, so didn't like that. But overall, I'm just feeling like I'm being drawn to Thailand to start a new chapter of my life. We'll see when it gets warm next year and I come back to Europe, how that feels, what the next steps over here are. I don't know. I'm leaving it open to reinvent myself. Yeah. And as things develop, we'll just check in and see on this channel how it is. I mean, you might wonder what do I think about the pollution. I think it's horrible. I've said this before. What do I think about the protests? Well, I don't really have an opinion. It would be nice if we could do something about this environmental situation with the air, but it's a pretty complex problem to solve. Yeah. Nice that the COVID numbers are down. I'm not worried about COVID personally anymore because I had it here in Belgrade a while ago, over the summer basically, and I recovered, so whatever. Going to Thailand, they just reopened last month, November, and that's about it for me. It is what it is, folks. I am who I am. It's cold. I don't have my proper jacket. I'm just layering hoodies. And yeah, off to the next adventure. Belgrade, I love you. And it was nice to stop in here for a few days and just check in and see what's going on. Go to my favorite pizza serving restaurant, which is Smokvica Jovanova, right over there. Had a lovely pizza yesterday with a lovely lady. And yeah, just put things on pause, put it in the freezer, and Belgrade, we'll see where we're at next month, sometime in January. Catch you guys later. Bye now.